Welcome back. It's time for some more private actions, and we'll start up here with Elena and Nina.
Hey there. What are you two talking about?
My future plans, of course. I was just in the middle of asking Elena if she can teach me how to treat other diseases besides Helgar's.
Nina, my apologies, but I can offer no further insight.
What? Why not?
It is too dangerous. If I were to hand over the answer before you could understand the basics, it will only result in developing additional future problems down the line.
Oh, wait, but you already taught me everything on how to treat Helgar's disease.
The end treatment for Helgar's disease that we developed was only possible thanks to the years of research that you yourself put in. I simply nudged you over the finish line.
All I would need is that final push, though.
There is no guarantee that my knowledge of medicine will be of any use on this planet. What Aster 4's medicinal development requires is its own homegrown clinical studies.
Clinical studies?
The theories and practices studied on other planets may not, or more likely do not, coincide with the reality of life here. Medical science in particular requires more careful, long-term study than most other fields. Clinical studies require each individual case to be rigorously and repeatedly investigated.
But...
Nina, I'm really sorry, but what Elena's saying is correct. If there was anything we could do to help, we would.
I am truly sorry.
I mean, I get that you have your reasons and all. But still, I don't see why it has to be this way.
What are you two talking about? Like, there's a third person here, you know, you just completely ignored her, but... Alright.
Elena, is there anything you don't know? You always have an answer ready no matter what I ask.
Despite your age, Nina, you yourself have a range of knowledge that would put many in your field to shame.
And so humble, too. I hope to be just like you.
You're definitely super knowledgeable, Elena, but you also remember the most useless stuff. Like when, where, and how many times I messed something up.
Yes, Ray. And by my count, this is now the 5th time you have seen fit to complain about it.
Exhibit A.
So, Elena, what sort of books did you read to get so smart?
I have not read any books. At least not in the way you might imagine.
What? Then how can you know so much?
Well, in Elena's case, she doesn't really need to read them.
Oh, you got those book smarts without needing books? I knew smart people were on an entirely different level. Oh, I really wish I was more like you.
I am starting to sense that you hold some key misconceptions about me.
Oh, and then they vanish.
Ray, care for a round of swordplay?
Sounds good. After all those battles and whatnot, I'm probably a little better than I was before.
You will require less leniency then.
Damn straight, that's what I'm talking about.
Accidentally kills him.
I find myself reminded of my own childhood. We oft playfully practiced together, Albert, Cousin Theo, and myself.
Yeah, that's the spirit. But wait a minute. Your royal court didn't try to stop their princess from doing stuff like that, though?
Well, few found it becoming, certainly. But the boys would sneak me out just the same.
Ah, gotcha. Secrets. So that's why you're as strong as you are.
I am afraid I yet lack the skill those two possess, and neither does the kingdom want for knights of my level.
But it's pretty impressive for you to say you yet lack the skill.
Pardon?
I mean, like, from my point of view, that's something you only say when you know you'll catch up to them one day. Pretty cool.
Perhaps Yes. Yes, I do wish to be their equal someday. In fact, I hope to one day surpass them and fend for myself.
I admire your ambitions. I'm not quite there yet myself, though, so show me a little mercy.
Shall we then?
We shall.
Good. That should suffice until our next bout.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Bunny.
Yo, it's my boy Albie. What? You wretch. Ah, come on. Theo's been calling you that since you were little, right? What? Can't I?
You have not earned the right to call me such.
You don't need to get so mad about it. Hey, how about you call me by my nickname too? What do you say?
Why would I do such... No. Hey, Ray?
What is it, Albie?
Fine weather today, is it not, Ray?
Yeah, it is, Albie.
What is the matter? You need to reply to me with something more than that, Ray.
Well, then you need to talk about something more exciting, Albie.
Enough. There is no merit to this.
Yeah, you're right. It's my bad.
He's messing with him.
Hey, what were you guys talking about?
Oh, hi, Ray. We were just discussing the prayer spot back at Gelka Shrine. Did you know that there were symbols carved into the altar? So, I was talking with Uncle Midas about how maybe people used to offer prayers to these symbols a long time ago.
In the past, symbols that transmitted semiomancy were considered as sacred as divine miracles. Though nowadays we do not personally use symbols with semiomancy. Tracing back their lineage, we know that symbols have been included in the iatromantic system. To put it simply, symbols that heal the human body are known as divine miracles.
Whoa! That's Uncle Midas for ya!
Well, I learned it from the best, Filberto.
What? From my dad?
Yes, and the ebullient man never stopped talking about it. So much so I couldn't help but memorize it.
Symbols are divine miracles, huh? Dad used to really say that.
Well, these miracles have helped us all out more times than we can count. We'd best be grateful.
Oh, yes. Why is she staring at the pole?
Ray, there is an important matter I would need to confirm during the time we were apart.
Sure. What's up?
While I was gone, were you able to handle things day to day?
Huh?
Were you ever injured or ill? Has the cuisine of this planet caused you any discomfort or sickness?
That's what this is about? You look so intense, I thought you were gonna say something serious.
These are all important matters to me, Ray. Now could you please answer me?
Yeah. I've been fine, all right? Look, I can get by just fine on this planet. No problem.
Do you mean it? Did you regularly do your laundry? Did you change your undergarments each and every day? Did you remember to brush your teeth twice per day? Did you maintain a regular sleep cycle?
What is this all of a sudden?
This is not sudden. I have told you before, if your impetuous lifestyle were to fall apart while my attention was diverted, I could never face Raul or Antonio.
Well, hold up. I got dropped on this backwater planet out of nowhere. Sticking to routines hasn't exactly been priority number one, you know?
So you're saying your lifestyle has, in fact, fallen apart then?
Whoa, I wouldn't say that.
I already told you no.
I already told you, no.
Is that true?
You've always been telling me over and over again what I need to do, right? I mean, I probably didn't dot all the T's and cross all the I's, but I did the best.
Then, let us go ask all the others in order to confirm that what you're saying is accurate.
No, please. Anything but that. I was in the wrong.
If that is the case, then please try and maintain a balanced, orderly day. Troubled lifestyles breed troubled minds, which then cause trouble on the job.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, Mother knows best.
I'm so glad we have a lot more gals traveling with us now. Makes me so happy.
Yeah. You're all pretty different from each other, though. Hope you don't have any trouble getting along.
Speaking of differences, what lady is your type, Ray?
Whoa. Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Well, look at the situation you're in. The ladies are gonna wonder. So, come on, tell me!
For the love of... Yeah. Fine.
Cool-headed? Go with the energetic, that's what she wants to hear.
Maybe the energetic type.
Can't beat a lively, cheerful mentality. Just looking at them gives you energy. So contagious.
Damn straight. Upbeat and lively is always a big help to me.
Wait a minute. A lively girl? There are lively girls in the party. Does that mean...
Hey, hold up. You got it all wrong. That's not what I meant.
No. Of course not, right? Ray, you just... I just...
Oh dear.
Ray, there is an important matter I would need to confirm during the time we were apart.
Again? Well, what could it be now?
It concerns your diet. Have you made sure to consume 3 full meals every day?
Oh, yeah. No problems in that department. 3 nutritious meals a day. I even made sure to consider all the nutrients.
That is unexpected.
Have you no faith in me whatsoever?
Apologies. I simply felt sure your eating habits would take an unhealthy turn.
You know, I do think about that stuff all on my own. Food fuels the body, Elena. No way am I gonna neglect it now and collapse at a time like this.
Right. It reassures me to see that you are well aware of the importance of a proper diet.
Oh, man. I'm thankful Albert arranges the meal times and menu identically to Laeticia's. I don't even need to think about it. I always know I'm eating well and proper.
If it would improve your dietary habits, then perhaps we should consider you remaining here, on this planet, for some time.
Whoa. Slow your roll there. Sometimes I just need to sit back and eat a bunch of junk food without worrying whether or not it's healthy for me.
Very well. In that case, I will see that I remain even more aware of and take preventative actions against your stress-eating habits.
I should kick myself for saying that out loud.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bad idea, but I do agree, every now and then, you just need a bit of junk, don't you? You just do.
So, Albie, huh? Little Albie.
Do not call me that! I'll never forgive Theo for saying such in front of someone like you.
So, you're a blue blood, aren't you? And Theo's royalty too, right? Seems like you guys have known each other forever. Are you actually royalty too?
If such is your thought, then act as proper.
What the hell, man? You want me to call you Prince Albert and kiss your feet? Such a happy face.
Albert descends from a long line in service of the Royal Army. He oft joined my cousin and I when we were but children.
Gotcha. Okay. So the 3 of you are linked by a pretty special bond, huh? I'll bet when you 3 put your heads together, there's absolutely nothing you can't do.
Well, I do hope so.
Princess, this vagabond speaks nothing more than gibberish. You would be wise not to humor him.
quite bothered by that, is it? Oh! Oh god, I drowned! Oh. All according to plan.
Hey, what's going on? Is it your arm? Is it acting up?
Merely a post-operative examination. All is in order.
I see. So even though Midas made your arm, Malkia is also able to treat it since she implanted her, whatchamacallit?
Osseous core.
Yeah, that's it. That means you didn't have to replace his whole arm out, right?
As you can see, my arm is still here, flesh and blood. I have only given him a small portion of my regenerable body.
Man, it's so cool that you can do that even though you're two completely different species. So?
We'll see how Albert's doing.
You doing alright, Albert?
Yes, I have no complaints, for I will be able to return to Her Highness's side as Kingsguard.
However, you mustn't be reckless, all right? You may not be fully acclimated with it yet.
I comprehend well, Lady Malkia. I shall temper myself so as to avoid burdening your hand any longer.
Oh, a burden on my hand, you say? You certainly have an interesting way of wording things, boy.
Well, I guess you're doing just fine if you're able to make jokes like that.
Wait, you misunderstand. That was not my intention.
It's a shame because it was a good joke.
Hey, Malkia. I've heard before there are lots of races in Nilbeth. Do only the Trathen live here?
At present, yes. Many converge here in Nilbeth as an allied state, but each race typically lives in its own cluster. However, that does not mean we forbid other races to reside here. In fact, Midas and the other wise men sojourned in this very settlement for an extended period.
Really? They did?
Although there are differences between the races, the Trathen are very proactive in interspecies exchange. We Trathen have long been congenial with the semiomancers of Osarius, partly due to the ancient coil. The fact that I studied abroad in Osarius is also a product of that exchange.
Did you have any interaction with the Empire?
Minimal when compared with Osarius. Because of our race, geography, and history, we tend to ally ourselves with semiomantically developed nations. Though, perhaps that is precisely why we end up attracting attention.
Wow. But just saying, worst case scenario, can't you guys count on support from Nilbeth's capital?
That would be quite difficult given the circumstances. There are many other races living in Nilbeth's capital besides the Trathen, and the capital's legislative council decides its actions. If the Trathen are the only ones affected by a malady, then the Trathen themselves must attempt to quell the situation first. Only when the situation becomes unmanageable will the capital intervene. These are the unique positives and negatives of Nilbeth's National Assembly.
Huh. So the system changes with the locality.
Conversely, if something like this were to happen to the other races, we would behave in the same manner. Though, perhaps now is the time for us to change those customs.
It would be wise to change things up. Tradition can only get you so far. Old ways just kind of get in the way at times.
Marielle, I have a favor to ask of you.
Sure, if it's within my abilities.
In the worlds amongst the stars, there's gotta be tons of advanced medical knowledge, right? I want you to teach me some.
Oh, I'm very sorry. We have a rule called the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, which strictly forbids me from teaching you about any technology from space. Sorry, Nina.
But even if I beg and plead?
Correct. No matter what. Not to mention, I'm not even a medical expert. I would be of no use to you.
Okay, I understand. Even if I forced it out of you, I'm sure you just end up in a lot of trouble, right?
By force? Just how are you planning on getting me to tell you?
You know, Nina, if we're not talking medical tech, I might be able to share a secret or two with you. So how about that?
Really? You're just blurting that out right in front of me? Could you not?
Well, I'm not bound by any Federation laws. So what do you say, Nina?
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Thanks though, both of you.
Are you sure you don't want to learn about what's out there? Okay.
Elena, huge problem.
What is the matter, Ray? You seem frantic.
None of the stores in the villages here have any coffee. I haven't had a cup in days. Days! You haven't come across any, have you?
Indeed. Based on my observations, it would appear there is a lack of coffee or any other equivalent beverage here on Aster 4.
Wait, what? Have you been looking into it for me?
Yes, I had assumed at some point you might inquire about it. Seems you will have to do without until we return to space.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, crap.
I've just got to put up with it. A world without coffee. But do they have tea? Based on what she said, I don't know.
So you're saying I've just got to put up with this?
It may be a struggle in the moment, but know this. I will fix you up the most perfect cup once we are back in space.
That's great and all, but can I even last that long? I'll die.
Don't. Use this as motivation to resolve our situation.
Oh, not fair. That is not fair. You can't just dangle that carrot in front of my face. Come on.
He's gonna die.
I will no longer suffer your insolence.
Okay.
Your manner of behavior with the princess is too familiar. You may need not act as a retainer, but might I remind you that you are addressing the princess of a kingdom. A status that befits a more appropriate demeanor.
You kidding me right now? My behavior's perfectly appropriate.
Pardon me?
Wouldn't we be outing ourselves if I acted as I would towards a princess when we're traveling incognito here?
But
if anything, it's you who needs to change their attitude.
But how could I possibly? What am I to do?
Huh, good question. Let's see.
Sassier. Gotta go with Sassier.
What if you change the way you talk? Yeah, try a little sassier? I don't know. Ending your sentences with girl, like that.
You bastard! Are you trying to make a jest of me? Girl, no! Whoa. What? No, I did not intend to say that.
No, that was good. I think it makes you sound way friendlier.
I cannot besmirch myself with such folly.
You gotta go with the flow. Try besmirch myself, more like hurt yourself.
Enough! I regret ever coming to consult with you.
Man, getting hit by an EMP was unlucky, huh?
No, it was a failure on my part not anticipating the use of such weapons.
Well, I'm glad things turned out all right. Tell me though, what did it feel like when that thing hit you and knocked you offline?
I imagine it much like an organic being losing consciousness after being exposed to an intense electric shock.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I see.
I could help you experience as much yourself if you would like.
Hey, wait.
Do not be shy. Here.
Stop, don't. I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have asked.
No need to shake so. This is a joke. What is not, however, is the threat EMP generators impose on my kind. The very mention of them stirs up what you might consider as traumatic memories. I would advise against raising the topic so casually from now on.
Okay. I'm sorry. Message received. Yeah, I was in the wrong.
I am pleased that you now understand.
After all these years, I still have no idea what ends up setting her off.
Just avoid the topic of EMPs.
Hey, what's up, Laeticia?
Now, do not worry. This man is far from as frightening as he looks.
Wait, what?
See? Now, might I ask you to settle down and tell us what troubles you?
It's my papa, see? He's gone off for work and hasn't come back in. I can't even remember how long.
Oh, what sort of work does your father do?
He's a man-at-arms.
A man-at-arms? Oh, you mean a soldier? Well, if he hasn't come back, does that mean he's on a long-term deployment somewhere?
Yeah, that's why I penned in this letter all on my own. But now, I'm not so sure what to do. How can I even get it to him?
Ah, okay, now I see.
If he has been deployed for some time, I imagine he must be a guardsman along the border. But the number of soldiers appointed are numerous. It may be difficult to deliver this letter without further information.
Huh? You mean he won't get my letter?
Don't you worry a bit, little buddy. Your pal Raymond's gonna get the letter to him.
You will?
Yep, it's actually what I do for a living. So tell me, what's your name, my friend?
My name's Kettle.
All right, Kettle, my new little friend. I'm gonna get that letter to your pops, guaranteed. You can count on me.
Thanks, old Mr. Postman.
Old? Wait, do I really look that old? Be honest, is my hairline receding?
Maybe no coffee, but we do have a kettle.
Sorry about that. I know I should have asked you before agreeing to help him out.
Oh, pay it no mind, really. I was prepared to do the same myself. Let us both see the letter safely delivered to the boy's father.
Cut it out.
Oh. Was that actually some kind of quest?
Ah, come on, such a secret. Why won't you tell me the reason you use the chakram?
Insistent vandal.
It's killing me. I can't sleep at night.
Then never sleep.
Man, you are a jerk. Oh, I got it. I'll bet Laeticia knows.
Stop. Do not bother Her Highness with such tripe. When it comes to strange weaponry, surely there are users of much more unusual armaments than I.
Ah.
What do we have here? What are the two of you chatting about?
Nothing really.
Right. Nothing of importance.
You sure? Guess I'll be going then.
That's what you meant.
Peculiar, no?
I'm not sure. Peculiar or confusing? Well, I guess to each their own. Am I right? Hey, sorry for prying, buddy.
It is good you understand. However, I too am ever so curious as to how she ended up with that.
Hey, Laeticia.
Oh! Goodness! Might I ask you not to spook me so?
Yeah, you're the one who scared me. What's your deal?
Oh, thank heavens you are garbed in your usual attire.
You finally cracked?
No. I simply had the most peculiar dream. You and Albert both were dressed as bunnies and dancing around and about.
Okay.
Many believe our dreams are insights to what our waking selves fail to see. But how to explain this dream?
You think I can interpret dreams? Well, if I had to give you an answer...
You want us to wear costumes? Oh no, we'll go with the bottom one. You want him and me to get along better.
Doesn't this mean you want him and me to, I don't know, get along better?
Well, I would hardly portray you both as friends, but... Yes, it may be true I might find myself wishing you two not so oft at odds.
Hey! I'm trying here. He's the one with his defenses up.
Oh, that may be the source of both his troubles and his charms, I am afraid. Though, if it were to bring you too close, would you dress and dance as so?
No need. We'll get along. I mean, best buds forever, me and Albert.
What a shame.
Seems to have learned some of her fetishes. Well, that's all the private actions I could find. No idea on that letter. I did go back and check other places. I even checked online. People said it's in Belda. Over here. They said you can get another private action. I've gone back. There's nothing there. Nothing there. So it's like I don't know whether I've accidentally locked myself out. Or maybe I meant to check a building. I'll go check all the buildings.
Everyone's waiting in the council chamber behind the altar.
I know, you tell me that every time I come here. Nope, no look at all. So, we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll carry on with the story. Ta-da for now.